Well, welcome to an edition of Style Your Wardrobe here on QVC with the lovely Melissa Crawford joining us. How great to find you and see you.
Thank you, darling.
I love the collection, the look that you've chosen to get. In fact, I love it so much.
You're modelling it.
Kind of wearing it for you.
I love how we're both in swishy skirts.
Exactly.
Yes, got the memo.
So how did this kind of look come together?
So this for me is something that works on an everyday because personally, so I'm from the northeast of the UK, from Newcastle, and I wear many different hats. I'm always spinning so many different plates. I could be in one job in the morning, come lunchtime I'm somewhere else, and on an evening I'm training someone to work their bums and their tums. So it's always a different plate I'm spinning. So what I found is to find fashion that works from a morning to an evening when you are running around the city, going crazy, trying to keep your lifestyle together, but look glam and fab
look
at the same
well
time.
turned out, look well
Exactly.
and with your eye on fashion. I mean, that's the great thing. You don't want to look like you should be on a catwalk somewhere, because how do you live your life like that? But you want to look like you know what you're doing.
Yes.
So this outfit, I love it. Right. And actually, this skirt that I'm wearing, so I'm your model effectively.
Yes, thank you.
Is a beautiful piece.
Yes.
But this works so nicely with it. Let's tell you what, let's start. Let's
move it
bring
around
the skirt, because it's quite a key piece, this skirt, isn't it? And we're both in the pleated number, so it's obviously a really strong look at the moment.
What I love about this is the colours on this. So it's not a black, this is a very gorgeous midnight, and it's got a lovely shimmer to it as well, like a midnight dark blue. Then the star print is just something for work that works on a morning with something like the t-shirt that we have behind as well. As well, the denim jacket that we pulled together in a little while. It works just very flattering. So any kind of shape that you are, you could be curvaceous, our shape, you might be straight up and down. The hang of the material just sits so flattering. And because it's the narrow pleat as well, sometimes skirts are a bit more of a wider pleat. So depending on the shape and the figure that you
might
are,
step away if you're a little bit juicier.
You might. But this is just so flattering, and I love how fun and flirty it is, as we are now in our skirts. But it can be dressed up and it can be dressed down.
So how would you, so this is a fairly casual look really, isn't it, with the t-shirt?
Yes.
And what footwear would you put if you were styling it with the t-shirt?
So if I was styling that with a t-shirt, you could wear it with some really cute little Converse, or you could wear it with like a little ankle leather boot as well. So depending on how your day is going. I'd then also style it up with either a denim jacket, or you've got a leather jacket as well. And then it depends on the jewellery that you wear also.
How could you make that skirt look, okay, you've been invited to a really beautiful ladies' at lunch, so you need to look really, I don't know, sophisticated,
quite elegant.
Give me that styling, so because that skirt needs to work hard in the wardrobe.
Definitely, and I think it does, and that's what I love about it. All year round, and then from evening, from morning to evening as well. So if I was going out with maybe a little ladies who lunch date or something little later on in the evening, I would dress this up with a court shoe. So I'm wearing some court shoes now in a similar sort of style, swishy skirt.
Yes.
So I would dress this up with a court shoe, but then dressed with a t-shirt such as that doesn't make me feel too dressy. No. I wouldn't feel too out of place if I was going to pick up my coffee on the way to the girls' day.
It's interesting, isn't it? You how footwear can change an outfit. Something I love about the skirt is the elasticated waistband, so it can sit where you want it to.
Yes.
We're not trapped with the zip and the button. Again, busyness, that's a really helpful part.
And it's comfortable as well, and I think that is such a key element. When you are busy and you're running around and you have so many things to do, comfort is key. And along with the style, you're winning all round on that one, I think.
179382 is the item number here. It's quite a key piece, actually, in this whole look. But if we bring forward the denim jacket, which obviously, as we've seen, looks beautiful as the full outfit. But let's take that as a standalone. So this is one of our lovely ranges, the gorgeous Ruth Langsford.
I am in love with this jacket. First of all, as soon as you pick up this jacket, you can tell straight away it's different from your typical denim jacket where it's quite rigid and it's quite restrictive, I feel, because I love a denim jacket as a staple piece in a wardrobe. I wear my nan's denim jacket. Bless her heart, she's 86.
Do you
She's
really?
very fashionable.
Wow.
But I love it. I love the stitching, the contrast, the cute little brass buttons. Again, it's something that can work on a morning. It can be dressed down, autumn now, which is my favourite time of year. It can be really autumnal.
You can layer up a bit.
Yeah, with the
Tell me
chunky
about
scarf.
Ruth and her fashion range with us.
This fashion range, well, this denim jacket in particular that Ruth designed, again, because she's always busy, if you look on our Instagram and our social as well, she's always in this denim jacket. She loves it. Because it's so soft and comfortable, it sort of works with you, which is crazy to say about a jacket, but it really does.
I mean, we see her beautifully dressed.
Oh, she's always on
obviously at
point,
QVC,
isn't
but
she?
also she's there on this morning. But then, you know, you'll see her out with the dog.
Yeah.
We saw her doing all her rehearsals for Strictly. So she is the epitome of a sort of a very multitasking woman, as you say.
Exactly. She's spinning many plates, but she's always looking glamorous. She's always looking on point. And when I've seen her in this denim jacket many a time, because I think you can be any age to wear this type of jacket. And it just goes, especially with the key pieces that we've pulled together here. With this particular skirt as well, it looks so cute together. For a summer's day, it would work really well. But like we're saying, now we're going into the cooler days and the beautiful orange autumnal colours are on the streets. It's really cute with a big knit as well. Wear that on an evening, again, with a court shoe, change your shoe style, and it just dresses it up, but still looking really cute and feminine as well.
It's lovely to have this elastane in. How on earth
Stretch.
did we ever manage without fabrics that gave a little with us? I mean, that does mean you don't feel trapped. It's important to look comfortable in your clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I say, I think a denim jacket like this it's a classic item. It doesn't go out of fashion. So we're very busy, hard-working people. So we deserve value for our money in the clothes that we buy, which is definitely what you get with items such as this. And yes, it works with you. The clothes should work for you.
It's interesting because if you bringing back Helen Berman's skirt, so the jacket is 48, the skirt, if we're popping, that as our little outfit together here, but then equally a beautiful tailored blazer.
So cute.
With Helen Berman's skirt, and the court shoe is a very, very different look. Jumpsuits, I mean, a lot of women get to the stage they don't want to flash their arms. So you're looking for something that's got a little bit of coverage,
that
haven't
works.
you?
Yeah,
and that's where maybe you might pick up that jacket that you're never going to take off, but it becomes part of the outfit.
Yeah, and I've worn this particular jacket, like you say, with some finer items as well, such as the skirt and maybe sort of a t-shirt of finer fabric, but then I've also worn it with the chunky jumpers as well, and something that keeps you warm and keeps you cozy, but is still very feminine and very fun and very flirty, because that's how we like to, we want to feel like we're putting hardly any effort in but getting all the effort back. And I feel like that's what these items
that's what this whole look does. Obviously, when we go into one of the plain pieces from Luisa Conti, we've got just scope for everything,
gorgeous.
Haven't we?
Yeah, I love
Such a
this.
lovely handle. It's a beautiful fabric.
That's it. And as soon as, again, like the other items, as soon as you pick this up, the sort of the blend of the fabric is just, you can tell the quality is second to none. And the hang of it as well, it's got the sort of the mid-low hemline, and on the back too, it just suits, I think, any shape. And as you mentioned, with some ladies that like to cover their arms as well, I don't often like to have my shoulders on show. This just sits, it doesn't hang like a bin bag. It almost floats around you, and it's so complimenting.
Why would viscose be used in a piece like this? What benefit does that give us?
Just, as I mentioned again, sort of depending on your shape, so whether you're curvaceous, you could be straight up and down, or whether you're a big hourglass figure. My mum's got a beautiful hourglass figure. This sort of top really works because it doesn't hug anywhere that's unflattering. It just works with your figure and it works with your shape.
I noticed with this one actually, when it's just static like this, it's almost falling in sort of tubes. So there's more, obviously the cut of it, there's more fabric around that area for a little bit of softness.
When you wear it, you can see, as you can sort of see on the side there, the seam on the side sort of comes to the front.
Why do they do that?
So it comes down at the front just to be a little bit more complementary. So if you turn to the side, it doesn't hang, there's no excess around sort of the back side where you're looking. If you consider that with sort of a blazer as well, you can still sort of see the back of the hemline, and it just shapes, it just covers, it just complements the shape.
Nothing's
where
grabbing at the back.
Yeah,
actually, I love the fact we've got even seaming. That's unusual. You know, when you consider a t-shirt like this at this sort of price, we're £21. This is smart enough to wear as a base underneath maybe a work jacket or something too, isn't it?
Exactly. And I think what I mentioned before, you know, as we're all very hard working these days, life passes us by in an instant, and we're hard working, so we want value for money in our clothes. And something like this is a classic item that works with your wardrobe and works with nearly everything in that wardrobe. So you're getting value for money for this, and you can wear it throughout the summer. With a white jean would be absolutely beautiful, especially this particular colour. But you can also wear it on the cooler autumnal days like we are now, and with a darker jean and put a blazer with that. You've got your girls' night date. You've got an instant power woman look as well. Something very simple gives you such an effective look, which is what I like.
And this feels so lovely. The handle, it is of course easy care, it's washable. All the pieces, I think that again sits very firmly into the, we're busy, we want to have all these different looks, create all these different things, but we want to be able to go washing machine, hang up, maybe a quick bzz with the steam, and then you're ready to go again.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think fashion
What's your favourite look? Are you a skirt girl? Are you a dresses or trousers? Being as you know, fitness and things you train in, what's your favourite look?
I normally wear a jean throughout the day sometimes, but then normally on an evening, if I'm out with the girls, I do like more of a skirt or a dress sort of look, but I always wear it to the knee. You will never find me with a skirt or a dress higher than the knee.
Really?
Oh yes, my mother always told me that trick, and I have lived by it, absolutely.
I must admit, when I was younger I didn't, but now I certainly do, to the knee and below, which is again why I rather love this skirt. I like the proportion of it, the length of it and things like that. It feels really rather ladylike when you're wearing these types of skirts.
And you're wearing it with a jumper, which looks gorgeous, and like I said, sort of a cute little flat shoe, but then we've seen how we can style it up. Change a shoe, change a top, and it's a completely different look, which is what I love.
Fabulous. So a great overall look that we've shown you here, that you've styled up together, but each of these pieces are individually key. If I had to make you choose one, which would it be?
Oh, come on, that's cruel. I would have to go with Ruth's jacket. I love it.
I must admit, versatility,
yes,
price per wear, we like to say at QVC.
Absolutely.
Do you know what? It would be this one for me, because I'm looking for this colour in a jumper. So that would do nicely until I find it, and I might just wander off with this.
I thought you said you were going to look for love there.
Lovely to see you. Thank you.